Hey, thanks so much for taking the time to click on today's video. So recently I was sitting in church and it was a Christmas message and the pastor was talking about Nicodemus. Nicodemus being one of the Pharisees, and he goes to Jesus and he says, I know that you've come from God. I know that you're a prophet. And they go into this long discourse and Jesus answers to Nicodemus and he said, I say unto you, you must be born again. And it struck me, I guess that morning, how amazing and how wonderful it is that we have an opportunity to actually be born again. Thinking of the terminology, being born again. We look at every single year and the beginning of the new year as an opportunity to do things different, to at least attempt to do things different. It could be pertaining to our weight, our habits. It could be pertaining to relationships. It could be any number of things. It's a brand new year. It's a brand new start. It's an opportunity for us to be able to do something different. But you know what? All too often we hear the stories of people, especially older people, who say, it's too late for me. And they give this message of encouragement to younger generations, to younger people, that they need to listen to them. They need to take heed to them, that someday they too are going to be too old and it's going to be too late to make the necessary changes in their life that need to be made. Well, this is the banner that I wave every single day as a fiduciary. People tend to feel stuck. People tend to feel as though they're in a rut and there's no way that they can financially turn themselves around. They feel as though it's just too late. Too much damage has been done. When in reality, that is rarely ever true. It's just about being able to make the necessary changes and finding someone who's willing and able and has the skill set in order to help you make the changes. Sometimes when we look at the world around us, we see so many uncontrollables that it feels as though the world is against us and there's really no way that we'll be able to ever navigate the waters of investing. There's no way that we're ever going to be able to produce the amount of income that we need in retirement. There's just never a way that we're going to be able to actually retire. Coming from a fiduciary, a financial advisor who's done this for over 23 years, I can say I've seen just about it all. And I've realized that in only a handful of instances was it really technically too late. There's always something that can be done. There's always something that can be tweaked or adjusted. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to do a major overhaul, although sometimes that is necessary. But my encouragement to you today is if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling as though it's just the same thing day in and day out, it's just the same roller coaster ride every single day, there is totally hope on the horizon. There is a way to become, as it were, born again, taking a new direction, a new fresh approach, a new strategy, new tools being implemented that will help you go from where you are today to where you want to be in the future. I encourage you, take note of this message, listen to it, and if you have this suspicion that there's things in your own financial world, your own financial life that is not going as it was planned, if there's things that have come up that have been somewhat of that unknown that actually showed up and affected you, do yourself a favor and reach out for help. Ask questions. Educate yourself. That's the reason that we as fiduciaries are here. We are here to serve, and we are here to guide and to advise. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Matthew Johnson. And if I can ask you just one last favor, if you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and share this with your friends. Maybe everything in your world is A-okay, but you've got some friends that are privately and secretly struggling. Maybe this video would be just the encouragement that they need to actually know that there's hope and that there's something that can be done. And if you like our little videos and you haven't done it yet, I would encourage you, if I've earned your trust enough, to hit that subscribe button, and then hit that little bell, and we'll remind you every time we have a new video released. Thanks again, and make it a great day.